In this video, you will have a simple biohack to become more productive based on the mechanisms of how your brain works. Hello, I'm Dylan, I'm 18 and I coach lazy people to turn productive. I went on an insane journey myself from a gamer who spent 5,000 hours or 210 days straight of his life playing Call of Duty and other such video games, and now I effortlessly and easily breeze through incredibly large banks of work for my business, education and personal development goals, and I'm going to bring you to the exact same result as I do with everyone I teach. So the biohack is called the Zeigarnik effect. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but it's a super simple, effective strategy that I'm going to break down in this video and teach you comprehensively. So the Zeigarnik effect is a strategy used mostly by writers to utilize the mechanism of the brain which relies on open and closed loops. See, the brain works in open and closed loops. Once you get going in the work and once you start writing the thing you need to get done, and you start typing away, you'll start editing the video you need to get done, when you're about halfway and you think about quitting, I'm too late now, I'm too deep into the work. You have this sunk cost fallacy where you put so much time in, you may as well get it done. And this may as well get it done is the open and closed loop, the Zeigarnik effect of the brain. So how can we utilize this effect effectively? So writers who are writing books, they use this effectively. When they finish the work block of the day, instead of putting a full stop and ending the sentence, they leave the sentence open-ended, for if they put the full stop, the brain counts it as a closed loop of work and they forget the tangent they were on. They forget the section they were on. So when they go the next day to jump into the work and continue from the sentence they were speaking on, if they put that full stop, they forgot. They need to regain the context and they have a slower, more frictionful start to complete the work. Whereas if they left it open-ended, the next day they go into the work, they remember immediately because of the Zeigarnik effect where they were, the context, and they can continue to write without this friction and the barrier of entry. So how can we use this Zeigarnik effect? So there's two strategies I'm going to tell you of how you can implement this Zeigarnik effect to become productive, keep you dialed in on completing the work. Make sure you're clear on what you need to get done. See, the strategies I'm going to teach you in this video don't work unless you know what you're going to do. So you need to have a clear to-do list of what you need to get done and make them small tasks, make them menial tasks, because when you get into the flow of ticking off your to-do list, tick, 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 using either a planner like mine, which is linked in the description, or a bit of paper, or your phone, etc., etc. As you go through ticking off the to-do list, when you're about 2, 3, 4, 5 ticks into the to-do list, you want to get the rest done. You want to see that list full, and your brain wants to close the loop of the to-do list. So that's step number one. Be clear on what you need to get done and make menial tasks to allow you to visually get deep into the work. See, if you were to set yourself the task of making your bed, having a cold shower, cleaning your desk, these three menial tasks visually are going to allow you to get deeper into the to-do list, activating the Zeigarnik effect of the brain and making your brain build you a motivation to complete the rest of the tasks because of this open and closed loop system. Just before we get into the next strategy of this video, the top link in the description will take you to a formulated productivity package with protocols that I haven't even spoke about on this channel, templates, trackers, tools, and a free physical planner to allow you to get productive. Depending on the package you choose, also, you can get my personal phone number, one-to-one coaching with me, where I can finally hold you accountable so you can reach your goals in productivity. Strategy number 2, the 2-minute rule. Sit down, have your to-do list open, and attempt work for 2 minutes. You'll find when you're 2 minutes deep, the Zeigarnik effect will open, and statistically, you're more likely to continue the work you've set yourself, continue the momentum down your to-do list because you're already there. Think about it like this. If I were to tell you right now, do one press up. By the time you get on your floor and you're on your hands, you're about to do the press up, and you do the press up, you're already down there. You may as well do 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So work works the same way. When you're down there, when you're on your desk, sat down, dialed in, and you do 2 minutes, your brain thinks, we're already there, we may as well do more. And this is how the effect works. So the 2-minute rule, you sit down, look at your to-do list, and work on the tasks for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, it could even be 1. If you're genuinely down bad, set a timer for 1 single minute and sit down at your desk and work for 1 minute. 1 single minute. Because it's a net positive action, because even if you are seriously down bad in productivity and you sit down, you complete 1 minute of work, that's still 1 minute that you wouldn't have done before. But I guarantee when you sit at the desk and you complete just 1 minute of work, the Zeigarnik effect will take hold, and you'll feel it's easier to complete the work because you've already jumped the barrier of entry number one. You're sat in your bed, you're in your covers, you're snuggled up, you sit at your desk, that's the barrier cleared. Now you're out of your bed, you're sat at your desk, so the barrier between you and the work has been cleared, there's no more friction. All it takes now is you just to continue the work. You're already there, you may as well do more. So using this Zeigarnik effect is really useful. And the 2 minute rule, set yourself 2 minutes of work. I'm going to complete 2 minutes worth of work on the task I've set myself with a to-do list. And you'll feel the need to do more. You'll feel this incessant drive, this motivation, this discipline to complete more tasks, because your brain wants to close the loop of the to-do list, and you're already there. You may as well do more. Huh? And just as a final tip, just as the writers use this open loop to get back into the work, if you are going to take a break, because I'd recommend you only work for 90 minutes, as is the ultradian cycle of how the brain works and how long the brain can biometrically be focused for, leave it open. Leave the work open. Don't use full stops. Don't finish the work. If you're going to take a break, make sure you leave the task open so you can easily and frictionlessly get back into the work. That's my tip. I have an incredibly high leverage opportunity for you to turn productive efficiently and effectively. And this is my productivity performance package, including a free physical planner made with the highest quality materials and a scientifically backed layout to help you become productive. You'll also get my personal phone number, weekly coaching calls where I can analyze how I can help you to become productive. And furthermore, you'll get my 5-step foundation to productivity, which includes the protocol that changed my life and has helped dozens of people I've coached in the past finally beat procrastination. It will include nutrition guides, sleep and energy optimization guides, and much more, such as online, editable, downloadable templates for your productive journey, including habit tracking, reverse destination planners, and much more for you in your productive journey. If you're genuinely trying to beat procrastination once and for all, this is the package for you.